sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas tan digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera y tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. El único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya, hay music, hay flow, hay music, hay flow. Cabe, dímelo Rebol, ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout outs Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gives a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a...
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Jameson Taillon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Cedric Mullins is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll come in here at 259. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. No balls and a strike to count. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
He's
Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Aaron Savali gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That was right up the middle.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he's safe. Now it'll be Joey Gallo. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now here is Luke Voigt. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round triples.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
And now, Aaron Hicks.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Naylor tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. So the breaking ball locked him up there. Josh Naylor goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Harold Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding in for the Indians, Frank Denson trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So next to hit is Odor. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We play 2. 5-0. Digging in will be Ernie Clement. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is. Indians strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Tristan McKenzie is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 24, McKenzie.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. McKenzie has logged upwards of 140 innings of work, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. In the air down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And it's gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Hicks.
Here's a pop-up now. Rosario has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler.
Now at the plate, here is Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next...
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Here's the first pitch.
Leading off the field,
Fran Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
the first baseman, number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Naylor.
Josh Naylor is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Harold Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Frank Denson struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. This is skied into short left center. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The designated hitter, John Carlos.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he
turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because This has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as this lead got even wider.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, hey, Matty B, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And that one yanked just foul. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long. This at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't lead the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now back, second base.
Stepping in once again is Rougned Odor. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Now back, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. From the stretch, runner goes for third. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Reyes is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 15-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Austin Hedges will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 31.
So stepping in is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is under this one, and very quickly 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach asks if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
Line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, 2 gone. Stepping up is Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Franmil Reyes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I got the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Franmil Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. First offering. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming the problem. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Nick Wickman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Belted high and deep into right center. And this one is gone. A home run. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as the blowout continues. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Rosario brings it in, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. The Yankees are out in front, 20-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now that designated hit. Frank Jensen.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
The 1-0. Voit trying to get there.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Again, a 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down. And so here is Joey Gallo. His prior history versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch of the AB now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins will wait on it. 1 down.
Up next to the Yankees.
Next to dig in, Luke Voit. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now here's the first offering. Grounded to 3rd. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next to the Yankees.
Next up is Aaron Hicks. He grounded out last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready now is Cedric Mullins. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Lined into right, a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been. Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocking.
A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3. But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to striding in is Tyler Wade. Flew out last.
Yankees, the third baseman, Tyler Wade.
First offering. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
High and deep to right center. Racing back to center fielder. At the track. The wall. Gone! Rougned connects for a two-run home run. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
James Carrington comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, number 29.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So here he is again, Aaron Judge. And he needs just a triple for the cycle. So let's see if he can put one in the gap. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. The 0-1 delivery. And Judge is off and running. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Ramirez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 23-0. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now that brings up Josh Naylor, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks.
Standing in now, Frank Denson. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
23-0 the final tonight. The Yanks put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jamison Taillon wins his 25th decision of the year. Aaron Savali struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Let your heart come from fight and go through your darkness, you'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy.